Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the video series trying to get you the most MGP from the Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This is week 292 and the theme this time is Adrift from East to West. The clues then include Hingan Knights for any chest in the game, Allagan Attack for any gloves in the game, Devil in Denim for any legs in the game, and Caligay Divorcee for our feet, any feet in the game. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, and the easiest 80 possible. Right, without further ado, for the 100 score, I went for the Ladies Yukata. This, as you can see, is in red. This was originally available in 2012, 2014, and 2015, all different colors, from the Moonfire Fair, which has just happened for this year, actually. You can actually go back and buy this from a recompense officer if you have misplaced this for 59 gil. You can find those in the Arth Castle of Limsa, for example, places like that in any starting city-state. Alternatives to this include the Lord's Yukata, obviously of all the same colours, also from the same Moonfire Fair events, the Fuga Haori, which is obviously from the Cash Shop, the High Summoner's Dress, which is another Cash Shop chest, and there is actually one in the game, which is specifically related to Samurai only, which is the antiquated or the actual non-antiquated version of the Masayoshi Haori as well, which is available from the quest, the battle on Beko. You can get this from a Calamity Salvager if you're a samurai and want to get this back. But yes, those are the options this week. For your gloves, I just went for Amon sleeves. It can be any arm guards, basically any hands from the Circus Tower dungeon. Now, if you're like me, you've done Circus Tower many times. Let's hope you haven't passed on all of the loot. So any of those will work. I went for Amon sleeves because it is the one that I had access to and the one that I wanted to. For the legs, I went for the Tantalus Breeches, which is a veteran reward for 150 days subscribed. You can get this from your Calamity Salvager if you haven't got this, but definitely put this in your armoire. And alternatively, the Spring Bottoms should work as well from Kasumi in the Gold Saucer, which requires you to get 600 plus points in the Fashion Report over like 6 weeks or so if you want to buy those. For the feet then, I actually went for the hard leather Caligay. This is again from the same low-level city-state armor vendors such as Gwalter. This will cost you 430 gil. The hard leather Caligay, very nice option, low-level, pretty hard to come sort of argue with. You can also craft this with leatherworker if you so desire, but again, can you beat 430 gil? Who knows? Alternatively, the True Griffin Caligay of Striking or True Griffin Caligay of Scouting will also work. And just to mention a couple of others, the Moonfire Caligay will work, and the Republican Signifiers, if I could speak, Caligay from the Wolves' Den for 1500 wolf marks will also work for gold. That's the 100 score of this particular week. I don't think it's too bad. The one thing that sets it back that might make you think twice is if you have any of those Allagan gloves from Circus Tower. If you do not fear, we can still get an 80 score guaranteed upwards. So let's go and look at the dies. For the best in slot dies, we have metallic yellow on any weapon in the game. We have gunmetal black on any helm, any hands, and any feet in the game. So 3 gunmetal black dies, which are obviously available from Skybuilder scripts, 500 a pot. We've got pure white die on any chest in the game, which is quite expensive. And then finally, Othard blue, which can be crafted or from the market board on any legs in the game. The die option is not particularly great. It's going to be a toss-up whether or not this is worth it. Personally, I think we can do a lot better. For the easy 80 then, it should come as no real surprise that we're going to be combining the Tantalus Breeches, which is from the Veteran Reward Scheme for 150 days of subscription, along with the Hard Leather Caligay, making sure we have something equipped in every single gear slot and making special attention to our accessories as well. Don't miss those off because it'll be a lower score. Alternatives to the Tantalus Breeches for the easy 80 then, you could actually use what's called the Hempen Breeches, which you can acquire from from low-level city-state armor vendors. This is from the Disciple of Magic levels 1 to 9 tab for 45 gil. It didn't work for the 100, but it should work for this if you don't have access to the Veteran Reward program. All in all, not a bad week. Thank you so much for watching. If you're playing Starfield, enjoy the stars above, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.